Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Sunday.
I know
And
about
welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I'm your girl, Nik J. This is my player partner, the studious BOXIANA the Menace. How you doing, friend?
it's Sunday, friends. Little Boogie. How you doing? Oh, well,
Uh-oh. I'm
uh,
good. I'm good. I'm in my Dallas studio.
yeah, I
Uh,
see.
yeah, I'm in my Dallas studio. I'm doing great. Had a really good weekend. Enjoyed my family ladies' day brunch, holiday brunch. It was great, fabulous. I had a great time. I'm glad it came back. And but with that, I was a little busy yesterday, so I had to do some catching up. A lot of good fights this weekend. I was only able to catch the last two on Top Rank live, but I did hear some live calls of the main event from the zone. So, how was your weekend? What'd you do yesterday?
I watched boxing, friend. That's pretty much, yeah. I didn't do much of nothing today. I watched boxing and chilled just a little bit, tiny bit. That's
Okay.
it, friend.
It was raining so bad. Yes, did it rain where you were?
Yeah, it rained. It
Yeah.
rained, and then I got stuck on 45 for like 45 hours because some grocery truck decided to lose its balance and ended up on its side and caused the whole freeway to shut down for literally hours. Hours. Hours.
Not good. 45 already is a headache, so yeah. Anyway, we are here. Thank y'all so much for coming. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Look at 18 Capcom being first all the way in the UK. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping through today. D21519 is in the house. Keisha Sellers, I see you. Mr. Make 'em Sick. I see you, Wave Nation. I see that profile pic clearly today. I see the waves, Mr. Make 'em Sick. Nakia, Make 'em Freeze. Corbin, what's going down? Bionic Princess in the house. Mo 2013. Harvey Johnson is in the house. How you doing, Harvey? Marcus is here. Boxing and Barbecue is here. Michael Ray, Eric O, Sticks and Jabs. Willie Williams, how you doing? Ambrose West, what's going down? The OG, Mr. Munt. Quell, hey y'all. Hey. Quell, you still at that same house? Y'all still over there? Because I feel a little bit left out. A little bit. A little bit. Georgia Peach Denise, how you doing? Pablo Escobar is in the house. Bo Deezy, the late bloomer. Canelo Duck Me, Aaron Percy. Hey, Aaron, I haven't seen you here before. 88 Sports Talk, Sobel. Grail Sobel, am I saying that correctly? Hey, Janae, how you doing? King Von 86. 817, Mr. Talk Too Much. What's going down? King Moab, Diesel, C. Anderson. Who else do we have in here? John Nori, how you doing? Sleazy T. You know what, Sleazy? I was watching our show from Friday and I saw your comment and I said to myself, on today's show, I got to make sure to shout out Sleazy because he called it exactly. Unanimous decision for for Richardson Hitchens. You were absolutely correct. We are going to talk about it. We must give the young man his propers today. Hitchens. Richardson.
Who gonna give who some propers? Who said what?
I,
Yes, Sleazy, get in your hater bag today. You gonna need it for me. Maybe not my friend. You gonna need it for me.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Tay Tay, D-Funk, K-Mix. I see y'all coming in here. Come on in. Come on in. Freeze Temp. How you doing? I don't know if I think I have seen you here before. Yeah. Come on in. Friends, so let's go get right into it. You know, it's Sunday. We ain't short of words. We gonna get right to the action. What's up, Phenomenal Mexican? He still Madagascar to you?
Melvin, still very much Melvin. You see, I didn't move back in front of my fireplace. That was a mistake last night. It was a mistake. I was very much, very much. Let's go ahead, friend. Go ahead.
Y'all come on in the room. Y'all, we about to get it popping. Grab your seat. DLG 215. I just want the truth. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Okay, so let's get right down to it. Let's go ahead and get on the zone card. We had an upset on that card, y'all. Okay, Jal Hackett, the youngster at 147 who's trying to make a name for himself. Apparently, yesterday. Now, I did not watch this fight, friend. Did you see it?
I missed it, friend. I
You
missed
missed
it.
it too.
But I went back and kind of caught the highlights of it. It was very close. He lost
Okay, so
close.
it was a close decision that apparently Jal Hackett lost yesterday. Okay, Jal Hackett fights at 147. Some people feel like he probably needs to move up to 54. He's young, but so he's making 47. I don't have no problem with that. But what say you, chat? Did he win yesterday or not? What you think, Janae? Did he win? Was it close? I
It
heard it
was
was
close,
close.
friend. When I went back and watched it again, it was close.
Could have gone either way.
It could have went either way.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, friend. It's like he get in there and I don't know what he do when he get in there. I don't know what he do, but he do the same thing in every single fight. I said this in my last time we had to talk about him. I think his daddy didn't got him as far as he gonna go. It's time to get some eyes to get him some help over those stumps because he's seen the struggle in the same places. But he's
Mm.
a good fighter. He fighting because he like the game. That's what I like about him, friend. Like he not in there for like the money. He likes to fight. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So like I like to see him do his thing, but he gonna have to get on that gas and like cause he got knockout power, friend. That's a big strong boy.
Mm-hmm.
So he should have knocked him out
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But
What's
not,
up?
all now fights ending by knockout. So,
Say that again.
not all fights end in knockout. So like he's
Okay.
just I don't know if it's the weight. I don't know what
Mm.
it is, friend. It's something, but I can't put my finger on it.
But you felt like it was the correct decision. He lost a close fight.
I think he lost the close one. And when I say close, it was tight. It could have went either way,
It could have
friend.
gone either way.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't like one of those. It wasn't a robbery.
Okay.
We can't use that.
Okay. And he didn't get like just beat up and beat on or no nothing like
No,
that.
he was punching, friend. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And like God was punching back, but like he was getting caught with stuff he shouldn't have been getting caught with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he still don't know how he don't want to tie up. He want to fight the whole fight. Like he don't know, he hadn't got that maturity level. Ooh, professional boom. Ooh.
I was thinking that while you were saying that, what you're describing seems like a lack of maturity. Maybe he doesn't have enough rounds, something to that effect. Seasoning. He's young pup. Okay. That one close loss does not make a bum out of a fighter. Let me say it again. I can't stress it enough. It was a learning experience. Hopefully, he uses it in his next bout, gains some experience. Seems like you said, friend, he needs a couple of more wrinkles to his game. Maybe what he's being told
Extra
is
set
it,
eyes, friend. He needs an extra set of eyes.
okay.
The what's being communicated in the corner ain't helping him. It's not. It ain't. It don't match. It's not going together, friend.
So is he not executing what they're telling him, or are they
It's
not telling him the right thing?
both of them.
Okay. Well, all righty then. Y'all come on in. I see you coming. Hey, Drew Titan, see Bud, sip, Bud. I think that's your name. 88 Sports Talk. What's going down? Y'all come on in, gorgeous bear. I see you. So, shout out to the zone because after that, I saw a little back and forth on Twitter with Eddie Hearn and J Rock. I want to say
Oh no! Did you see Jaleel and Devin before
I
you
saw
even
that
get?
too.
Oh,
I saw that too. Devin made his way back to Twitter yesterday. He had been quiet on Twitter for a while, and apparently he, lost his login information or forgot it or whatever. That didn't happen to 1,000 of us 1,000 times. But he found it yesterday just in time to make a tweet about young Jaleel Hackett because he had a lot to say when he lost to Ryan Garcia when we thought it was a real L to Ryan Garcia. And he had a lot to say about the lawsuit and everything. So, of course, in true David Haney fashion, he had something to say when this young man took his first L. And it was a back and forth, like you said, friend. Very interesting. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Um, After the things that have been said about Mr. Haney in regards to that matchup, his last matchup, I will have smoke for any and everybody who has something slick to say. So, what?
they calling it the Devin Haney curse. That's what they
I've
calling
heard.
it.
I've
That's what
heard.
they calling it.
I've heard. So yeah. Um, Devin and Bill both look like they've been active on Twitter, which leads me to believe there's probably some type of announcement coming soon. I would expect. Okay, because we need you back in the ring, good brethren. Okay, so that was that. And the main event, let us discuss. Because we both here picked Liam Paro to win yesterday. Okay. Now I did say I had a small caveat because I've seen Richardson Hitchens fight and look good before, be sharp with his jab. He's not an aggressive fighter. He's very much a boxer counter puncher. Um, and I knew he had range and length on Liam Paro, but I just felt like Paro was going to retain his belt. I thought he was going to be active enough to cause Richardson some problems, and he was actually early. But then it felt like maybe after round 4, the whole tide changed. What did you see? What did you see, friend?
The back of my eyelids, the back, the very back, the very back. When I say the very back, I meant the very back. I had crawled over right here on my chair. I had stacked my pillows up. You see, I didn't move back in front of my fireplace, so it was lit. So I was warm and cozy, and I had it on, and I just saw the back of my eyelids, and I could not help myself. He boring, to say the least. Good for him. Congratulations. Like, yay. I don't know because Paro just wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Like he started out good. He started out really good, and I was like, "Damn, this is gonna be a decent fight." And then like Hitchens. Let me first off, let me say this. This is you won't get this hater part out of me on this. Hitchens' corner,
Mm-hmm.
Melvin's corner. Let me tell you, y'all y'all need the maximum amount of credit. Melvin's corner is supreme. You hear me? Because
Really?
Yeah, they lined him right on up in that corner. They was telling him, you need, if you don't keep that jab out there in his face, I'm gonna break your arms when you get back over here in this corner. Like they was lining him up in the corner. Melvin's corner is together.
Well,
They were watching the fight. They were in tune into what they were seeing. They put a package together
and he listened.
on Paro, and he listened. The communication, everything is
That's huge.
it. I'm telling you, they were telling him put that jab on him. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was either the right hand or the left hand that they kept telling him, "You're missing your opportunity. This is your opportunity. You watch, do it now." And when he stayed, he got out there and he did it a couple times. Like, this is what you need to be doing. Like it was Melvin's corner.
Okay,
Yeah,
Melvin's corner.
I'm telling you, Melvin's corner was together. They were actively watching Paro do his thing and actively making adjustments because the fight that Melvin started was not the fight that he ended with. Like, and don't get me wrong,
Okay.
the boy got some talent on him, but he boring. He like Shakur boring to me. But he put a package together last night. I'm not mad at the job that was done. I also picked Paro to win because I thought Paro was going big step. He was clutching, friend. Like too many times he had like Hitchens was just smothering him. He was too much for him. Like he
He
couldn't
used it.
do
He
anything
used
with
his
him.
length. He used all the physical attributes that he had over him.
Melvin's corner put the demo together and Melvin perfected it. Like, I mean,
He
he
executed.
he didn't do no wrong. Like, other than him being boring, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Friend, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I started out, I was good. Round 5 and 7, baby, I was struggling. By the time I woke up at like round 11, I think I was back into it around 11. Because you know how you just be in and out? I
Yeah.
was in and out though, friend. He has, they keep putting him together. He might not have no power, but he gonna box the boy's head off. And
Okay.
I mean efficiently, friend.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, that's all you can ask for. That's all you can do is ask for a boxer to use the gifts that they have to get the best out of what they have. Everybody's not a knockout artist, y'all. So if the
No, and you
man,
know what? Actually, I ain't got no problem with that. But the thing about people not understanding now, we're living in the entertainment time of boxing. You don't have to knock anybody out to make it exciting, to be an exciting boxer. Like you can
right,
be slick. That a lot of people need to pick that up if that's what we're gonna do. Like Shakur, he got the opportunity to capitalize on some stuff that he unblocked us on Twitter, girl.
nephew.
No,
No,
we
he's
ain't
not
touching
nephew
no,
yet.
no, no,
Okay,
no. We,
okay,
we ain't
okay,
there
not
yet.
nephew yet. Okay, my
But
bad, my bad, my
he
bad.
has the opportunity to be exciting, friend. He really does. Like, I, be exciting. If you're gonna box, like, if he was just a little bit more spicier, friend, he would have had me last night. But
Okay.
it wasn't spicy enough to hold my attention how we needed to. He did a fantastic job. But Melvin's corner take the cake for me last night. The fighter did his job, but Melvin's corner,
Provided the instruction.
baby, they gave the. Do you hear me? They laid it out. It was great. It was fantastic, friend.
Okay, now do we know, Chad, who is in Melvin's corner? Who are Melvin's trainers?
Sleazy said, Coach Lenny.
Who is Coach Lenny? Do we know
Mm,
him? Does he have any other fighters? Do we know them? And shout out to them. Shout out to them because we listen to what your corner is saying. We listen to what your corner is not saying. Okay, so shout out to them. Shout out to Richardson, and I'm gonna call him what he called himself today. You've earned it, young man. I know my friend probably ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna call you Melvin. I'm gonna call you Richardson Africa Hitchens. Congratulations. And
Melvin. I'm not calling no man with two first names. The two names that run together like that. It's a
okay,
nursery rhyme. Melvin. Congratulations to you, Melvin. You did a good job. Your name's still Madagascar until you can prove me otherwise. You kind of
Friend,
sparked
he
my
did
attention.
a good job.
I'm being hard on people from here on out, friend. I'm not the only person that's getting some empathy from me is Tank. And I know y'all don't like that. Who gonna fight me about it though? Nobody. What Keith said, nobody. Ain't nobody gonna fight me about it. Tank the only person getting some empathy from me right now, friend. Sorry.
Why he get sympathy?
Because, and speaking of sympathy, autocomplete, let me tell you about Bite Lingo. When I don't nobody grind my gears more than Bite Lingo. You right, sleazy.
I was just gonna say
Exactly.
Sleazy up here sucking up to you tonight because y'all ain't agreeing
Exactly.
on something.
Exactly. But uh them Canelo diamonds was shining last night. But one thing you need to know, Edward Bylanga, you better stop reaching for Caleb Plant. We all know that Caleb Plant got a history of slapping bros.
Now
Please.
reach, please reach.
Listen, Caleb is gonna slap that man back. Do you hear me? When I say back, I mean he gonna reach back, way back yonder from behind his hand to let it ring, friend. He needs to leave Caleb Plant alone. I did say Canelo Diamonds, you right. Because before them Canelo Diamonds came, Caleb Plant was threatening to run down him with a diamond tester
They were
because
questionable. They were
he
cute.
said he had on cubic zirconiums.
Rod Holman, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, first super chat of the night. He said, Mr. Popo won. Salute. Please, Rod Holman, tell me again, why does BF call that man Popo? Why does he call him that? I need to know why. I heard him because I was listening to him call the fight yesterday. And apparently Liam Paro was winning the first four rounds, and like from 5 to 12, Richardson just pitched a shutout. He was able to make the adjustments and use his length and, win rounds. So congratulations. Why does he call him that? Why does he call him Popo? I need to know. Anyway, congratulations. Congratulations, Richardson. Richardson. I was very interested to see who he called out after his fight. Did you hear him? You didn't hear who he called
I
out?
was too busy watching him roll around in the ring and
I was
stuff,
happy for him.
friend.
When I saw that clip, that man was genuinely happy. He'd been screaming about getting the belt for a long time, friend. So I was happy for
I
him.
tell you what, bet nobody I know act like that when they get a belt. Cause I tell you what's gonna happen. I'm leave gonna leave where I'm at, or I'm turning the TV off. Baby,
They could
no
be
friend.
excited.
No, friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. That's what I felt like too. I felt like that too, Janae. I felt like I was watching a Maury scene and he just found out that Laquan was not the baby daddy. You know how
Y'all
they
are
pass
so
out in the
mean.
flow and start befriend. I was like, damn, son.
We
He
thought we
up.
was gonna get robbed, friend. Speaking of, because of the first scorecard that was called out.
You and you know what?
So I understand why he acted like that, because he was nervous. He thought they was gonna rob him. Hey, mommy. He
Shout
thought they
out
was
to
gonna rob him.
no, I'm gonna tell you something, and I like shout out to Lo Hansen. She posted something a while back, and like it's been stuck in my mind because I think about we always have a card where there's one card that's always really, really wide and out the way. Have y'all noticed that? Or
A judge, yeah.
okay, so there's always one card that's really, really wide and out the way. It's because of where the judge is sitting. They can only see basically one side of the fight. Like they can't see anything from where they're sitting. And that same judge with the wide ass card, they will not move them, friend, and I do not know why.
That is so ridiculous.
Yes, it's the angle of that judge that's watching the fight is why the scorecard is like that. And I could never figure out why that card was always so wide. It's because That one judge is sitting in an angle, and I promise you, friend, like it's something like this.
That is so wildly ridiculous
Yes.
that they can't fix that. Why would they have, if they notice that, like we noticing it as fans, you would think they would know that and do something different. That is ridiculous.
You would think so. Like, so two judges got like excellent view of the fight. Then there's this one judge that's watching the fight in a crazy angle. Basically, that's the judge that's favoring aggression because that's all they can see in that angle is the fighter being aggressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some B and some S. That's some real B and some S. Oh, Erico says Mr. Popo is an anime character. Y'all are so mean. I'm gonna have to look up who that is, but I'm nervous to do it, and I'm not gonna do it until I leave here. Y'all are so funny. And yeah, King Von, it's too much like right. It's crazy that they would not fix that. That's a very minor fix. Anyway, for the last time, congratulations, Richardson Hitchens. And I would love to see him you know, defend or unify. He, after his fight, called out Teofimo Lopez at 140 pounds. People forget Tio even fight at 140 pounds because everybody who he seems to want to fight is at 147 or higher. Speaking of, he says he wants to fight Jerron Ennis. I'm not even giving Tio no attention because I can't stand him. And he hasn't fought anybody. And the last person he fought was a Claggett, and he shouldn't have fought him. Anyway, moving on. Congratulations, Africa. Um, on to the top rank card, friend.
Before we get started on the top rank card,
Yes.
shout out to Robert Garcia, his brain. The man, I don't know, friend. Whatever's in the camp, I need to get some because he got a lot of fighters over there, friend.
A lot of up and coming fighters.
Listen, when I tell you top rank, shout out to top rank. If you are a prospect, go to top rank right now. Get you a couple of year deal over there at top rank because top rank is doing their thing with the matchmaking with these freaking prospects. The prospect game is on lockdown over there at top rank. And like it took me a long time to like actually become a fan of boxing. Like I used to be fans of like specific fighters. So
Mm-hmm.
like now that I'm like an actual fan of boxing, I'm starting to like see and notice things that I wouldn't never notice. Like Top Rank got the prospects, friend. And when I tell you they got a bucket of talent over there, Robert Garcia and himself got 25 of them at least. It might be close to 50, okay?
Please
They
stop.
had you didn't get to watch a lot of the Top Rank card. They had I caught two of his fighters yesterday. Both of them are juniors. And one of the juniors, his parents, like he come from a history of boxing, right? His all of his people, great granddaddy, daddy, papa, all of them were fighters. He wanted to play soccer. They were like, "No, you're a boxer. You're gonna go fight. This is his first professional fight." He got the beats put on him. Go on and go back to soccer, baby. When I say go,
Oh,
yeah, friend. And he didn't get stopped, but like it was a lot for a prospect's first fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he clutching up in there, but he got one. His name is Barrera Jr. Art Barrera Jr. I'll never forget it. At this point, he got an Edgar haircut, young dude. When I tell you what
what's an Edgar haircut?
Edgar is, I don't know where y'all from, but I know everybody in this chat is like mid age. Y'all ever heard of a YN? An Edgar haircut is the equivalent of a YN, but in Mexican.
I'm not gonna ask no more questions. Continue.
Just
Go right
know
ahead.
you need to look your dough when they are near. Okay,
Okay.
don't be out late past time
Okay.
because yeah, Edgar's be into something. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so.
Okay.
This Barrera Jr. kid, friend, when I tell you this boy he got so much talent, he got power, he got speed, and he can box. When I tell you he knocked this dude, like, friend, it was so quick. I was like, damn. Hello? What's going on? They better get him out now.
What weight class?
He and he got to be between 140 and 154, friend. He's a heavier,
Oh, he big. He a big
yeah,
dude.
he
Okay.
big. Hey, when I tell you somebody better get him quick because Robert keep messing with him, just he don't need much tweaking, friend. He need a little bit because he a stalker. He one of them walk you down with that. He him, friend.
Okay.
Art Barrera Jr. Y'all don't forget that name. That
Okay.
boy, he the demo, friend.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Art Barrera. You got a co-sign in BOXIANA over here. I'm gonna have to go back. Listen, I had a busy weekend. I will definitely make sure I catch that fight. 6 feet and 19. He's not through growing.
Listen, that's why I'm saying, friend, they gonna have to put their friend. Listen, when I seen the Edgar haircut, I already knew what I was getting before he got in the ring.
He got the low cut season, no waves. Is that what
Nah,
that is?
friend, the Edgar is like it's kind of like a booty shag, but all over. It's kind of big in the back. It's I can't.
Like Roman Villa.
Nah, Roman got something else. I
Okay.
can't make you understand what an egg is. The only
Okay.
reason I know what it is because I got a teenager. When he had a little homeboy, he had an Edgar, and that's how I figured out how Edgars were bad kids. Yeah, phenomenal Mexican, like a blue,
Like a bowl, a chili bowl kind of.
yeah, a chili bowl kind of.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to.
Leisha, he a blue chip for sure. He I don't know like how much of his amateur background is like known, but
Mhm.
he top tier. If
Well, if
y'all
he's
can
just
go
19, then he's still super young.
listen, I'm telling you, when I say minor amount of tweaking to him, the minorest amount of tweaking to him, he gonna be crazy, friend. He got speed, he got power, he got all of that, and I'm
Do
telling
we
you, like,
do we know
huh?
what fight this was for him?
I want to say this is like his third or fourth, seven.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
seven,
Oh,
seven,
he's seven
seven,
fights in. Okay.
seven,
Okay. Okay. All
seven.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Baby, you high on him. I got to check him out. Y'all go
Listen,
check
I'm
him
telling
out.
you, friend, Art Barrera Jr.
And normally Box picks them, she picks them good. Okay. When she can, yeah, Erico, we don't have to go check him out because she scouts really well. Good talent. Okay. So, um, let's go ahead and get to the two Coleman. Oh, shout out to Richard Torres yet again. I was a little nervous because he was fighting a really large Asian man, looking man yesterday. And once again, he made easy work of him, looks like. So Richard, hey man, listen.
Listen, Janae, we can't go without Chop Chop a big step or two, friend.
Who is Chop Chop?
Shit, I can't think of it. Chop Chop got he one of the ones, friend.
What weight class is Chop Chop?
Chop Chop, he in between them weights too. 135 and 154. I want to say Chop Chop at like 140.
Okay, another contender.
Man, say friend,
Albert Chop
listen.
Chop Gonzalez, is that his name? Okay.
Listen, friend. When I tell you Top Rank got them ones, Top Rank went to the hood and recruited the YNs.
Listen,
They got a whole stable.
Let me say this about Top Rank. Top Rank is notorious for finding young talent. Somebody put it in the chat. Top Rank pretty much has had their hands in the careers of the exceptional talented boxers since forever. And they dealt with them when they were young. Most boxers get with Top Rank, they give their first good contracts, and they grow with Top Rank and then they leave eventually. Why they can't hang on to them, I'm not gonna speculate. But Top Rank is notorious for starting the budding careers of young fighters, phenomenal young fighters, most of them. So, oh,
Oh, he at
22, 57,
126, friend.
126. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Listen, they got some of them ones over there. Like that's top rank. Listen, you early, you starting out. They got the talent and they package them well. Like they getting them seen. They matching them in good fights. It's not one of those. They not matching those prospects over there in them one sided fights
Now,
like you would see when they trying to build a fighter up. They
right.
making them boys earn they work over there for sure.
Okay. Now, my question to you is do you know or have you heard anything else on the Top Rank ESPN collaboration? Are they
They
still
ain't got their contract no more.
so? Do we know where Top Rank is moving their fighters to?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's
I
still
got
up
a
in the air.
theory.
What's your theory?
Whenever Bob and Turkey stop beefing, they going over there with Uncle Turkey.
Hmm. Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, they ain't beefing too much because he keeps one of their fighters on one of his cards at some point.
Well, after the whole Jared Anderson business,
Hmm. Yeah,
I
well,
there
yeah.
was a little, yeah.
We'll see. I think it's going to be interesting because, of course, Turkey and the Zone are going to be major players. But I think Netflix also, with what happened with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, I think they're going to want to get their hands in some live boxing action too. You don't think so?
I'm thinking they only gonna want to do like mega celebrity fights. They
Okay,
not gonna be
that might
messing
be
with
a
boxing
thing.
like that. Yeah.
Might be a thing. I don't know. I think it's interesting because these sports they're going to have to go somewhere. And I was thinking Netflix because I know they not only did that, but they're doing events with um the NFL now too. So we'll see. We'll see. What we do know is a lot of changes coming. Change is inevitable. But with CW saying the same thing you just said. So with the co-main event.
Before we go too far off, Jackson Marinez fought on that DAZN card last night, friend.
You said he got beat up bad, girl.
Friend.
What
When
happened?
I tell you Jackson Marinez got folded up so bad last night, like damn, this is
By
horrible.
whom?
I can't even remember the man's name, friend. Like he was trying. It's time for Jackson gonna get a job, friend. Like,
It's time for Jackson to get a job.
friend, listen, he ain't got it like that no more, friend.
What kind of job you gonna give him?
I right now I don't know. He needs time to rest. He need a minute. He need a minute, friend. Like there was like a lot of body stoppages last night. Like shit got crazy last night.
Janae say something.
Delgado, Delgado is his name. Oh, and there was another fight. Quintana and Castro. Hey, you talking about some bangs? They was in there fighting. Ooh, friend,
When
listen,
I
let me
leave,
tell you.
when we get off here, I'm gonna go watch the whole Top Rank card because you have made me so and you have
We
intrigued me
watched
so
the
much.
zone card too, though, friend. I think that Katana and Castro card was on. It was on the zone, if I'm not mistaken, because I was going back in between the two. But I'm looking. I'm trying to see where my tweets was, and I didn't. I should have did that while we were on the zone card. But Eddie Hearn, you said something on Friday, and people be listening to you talk. Because Eddie Hearn got up there at that car last night and was talking about Jerron Ennis. And I went back and I was listening to you Friday, and you was like, Eddie made that man believe that he was going to come over there and do his thing. Like, he got up there Saturday and like tried to make everybody believe that like he's doing his best that he can for Boots. Like, he threw him under the bus basically for shit show.
Oh, again?
Yes. Yes. But I'm
Because I
sorry, and
saw
I'm
something today where he's supposedly trying to make a fight with him and Stanionis now, or something like that.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm sorry to be bouncing in between cards. My brain just kind of refreshed when I was looking at my tweets because I'm trying to figure out like if we covered everything over there, and then but yeah, now we can go back to top rank. That's my fault. That's my bad.
Okay.
But yeah, Eddie dirty. Yeah, he is dirty.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see you, Edward. I see you. So, um, Robezy Ramirez and Espinosa, we're going back for round 13. And this is at 126 pounds, guys. Espinosa is a really tall dude. He is the 126-pound version of Sebastian Fundora, basically. Very tall. People feel like he shouldn't be at the weight class, but he's never had a problem making 126 pounds. So, listen, you can make the weight, you can make the weight. Um, Friend, did Robezy quit?
Yeah, yeah. Espinosa and Robinson said, bitch. Let's pack it up here. Cause no, this bitch ain't finna hit me like this. And no, no. Then he was like, he tried to say it was an elbow. No,
Baby, they went back
no.
and found every piece of evidence they could find and didn't see
Don't
not
you know?
him ever, not one.
Don't you know? No, no. Robinson said, bitch. This too much. This too much. Get my purse. Get my purse. Let's pack this up right now, immediately.
Bro,
Did y'all
Beasley
see how he
himself
did
said we exited stage left.
do you remember when Kevin Hart was talking about his daddy saw an octopus hit him? That wrote Beasley last night. He thought he had octopus had hit him, baby. He had hit him in a million gazillion ways. Yes, he broke his orbital bone.
Y'all, that is listen.
That's a part of boxing.
I don't when people get their eye socket broken like that, y'all, it's easy to tell people what you would and should do. But he is not the first and won't be the last to say no mas after they eye socket
We
is
start
caved
being
in.
you the boss, and you know what, bitch? You see my eye? It's falling out, bitch. I'm not going back out for the rest of the night. No. He packed up his purse and left.
Friend, listen, Kel Brook did it. Robezy has done it. Daniel Dubois has done it. Who the
I ain't gonna
Billy
do it.
Joe Sanders
Break
has
my
done it.
shit and I'm quitting. I'm folding. I'm dropping down to the ground. I'm ripping my glasses off and I'm holding my eye. Call the ambulance. No, ma'am. I'm doing the same
Bullet,
shit Robezy did.
Bullet, me too. Bullet. Ugas did it, but where have we seen Ugas since? He's not been the same, y'all. Kel ain't been the same. Kel was on his way out anyway, but when Triple G did it to Kel, then Arrow did it to the other eye. Yeah, man, say the only
That I turned
person.
Kale to cocaine. We not gonna act like these eye injuries are not bad. What friend?
No, I'm with
Oh, I thought
you.
I'm just saying it did. It did.
It is. That's a bad injury. Yo, eyeball, man, say I commend the people who fight through it, but I'm not mad at the people who don't because I want to see once I finish with this here game. I want to be able to see, and I want to be able to see singles when I'm supposed to see singles. I don't want to be in there looking at two of you, and I'm hitting the one on the left, and you finna light me up on the right. That ain't fair. That ain't even no fair fight no more at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gracefully bow on out, and I'm gonna get my stuff checked out. And he goes to get it checked out, and sure enough, it's broken. It is broken. It's a part of the sport, but let's not just act like, listen, I'm not no Roman. I'm not sitting in the stands of the Coliseum. I don't want to see people fight to their death and their destruction. I don't.
No, it wasn't the fact that friend. It wasn't the fact that he quit. Okay,
It was
it
how
was
he did it. Baby, he put his hand up like he was at church. Hey, let me. If he could put his one finger up, he'd have did it like this and tipped on out of that mug like that.
Espinosa hit him and he turned his back. He said, "Bitch, please." No, absolutely not, friend.
He was
How
like,
dare you hit me like that, friend?
"Stop."
He turned his back and was finna walk home. He was finna leave the ring. He didn't put his hand up or nothing. He did say, "How is the cool, friend?" Because
Girl.
he hit him and he turned away. He said, "No, absolutely not, friend. Please, no, friend." He didn't even stride up and duck and shit. He
Man,
didn't even do that. He just turned his back and walked off.
the crazy
I was
thing
like,
is,
no.
we laughing, y'all, but he said it happened really in the fourth round. By the time he hit him in the sixth and hit him straight like he did in what was it, five or six? That's why that was it. Because he had been trying to fight through it. But once he got clocked straight, and that's why I'm saying he was already seeing double. So when he got hit flush, he knew at that moment, say, man, I'm not even, I can't protect myself. I can't. Y'all
I'm
not finna
telling you,
laugh at
friend,
me. Nope.
Espinosa hit him and he said, bitch, give me my purse. He went this all to his corner. He said, I'm not doing this no more rounds. Come on, get my stuff. TT,
Yeah.
give him a check.
TT,
TT,
get my check.
TT, give him a check, TT, give him a check. Cause no,
Whew.
no. Oh Lord,
Man,
I'm
it's like,
crying
yeah,
because I'm telling you, friend. When I seen him turn his
pocketbook.
back, I said, "Damn, bro, Mason, where you going?" He said, "Get my purse, bitch. I'm leaving. Don't ask me no questions. I'm not doing no after fight interview. I am confused.
He was.
Please leave me alone."
I hate that for Robezy because he's gonna get bashed for it. But you know what?
I'm
I loved
bashing
him
you.
in the.
I'm judging you.
I'm
He
not
not
judging.
listening and not judging over here. I'm judging.
I ain't judging him because after the fight, when he did his interview, he said, "I'm pleased with my decision." Basically, I don't give a
Telling
damn
you,
what
friend.
y'all talking about.
Hell, when I seen him turn his back, I knew what the hell was going on. I knew he was perfectly fine in what he was doing. I know when he hit him, I know he said bench in his hand, Fred. It was the look on his
You
face
mother
after Espinosa hit him, bitch. Because Fred, he turned around, he said, "Oh, oh my God. I would
man,
quit too." I'm telling you, break my shit and watch what I do, baby. You gonna see a new person. I'm gonna
Robezy was
grab my
like,
shit and fall to my knees, friend. Call the
"I've had enough.
ambulance.
I've had enough."
Call the ambulance.
Call them, call them people. He was like, "Out of here!" He was, yeah, get me out of here. I hate it for Robezy. I don't know if he's ever gonna get another title shot. Because I don't think the way he stopped the fight is going to be digested very well by the fight fans or the businessmen in boxing. I don't know. I don't know, Robezy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Robezy. It's tight. Tight on Robezy. Um, but congratulations to Espinosa. Espinosa. The one thing I didn't like, well, you know, I can't even say I didn't like it because in his mind, it felt like he had gotten hit with an elbow. I'm still for trying to figure out where the elbow was that he said he got hit with because the ESPN producers and cameramen were trying their best to find the phantom elbow, and I don't think they ever found it. I think they maybe said a forearm follow through, but not an elbow. He kept saying it was an elbow. Wasn't no elbow. Wasn't no elbow.
Yeah, it was the L fist. That's what the fuck. That's what it was. It was the L fist.
The the L
The
fit.
L fist broke you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, okay, 126 is hot right now. Okay, we got Fulton and Figueroa about to have their rematch at 126 pounds. Espinosa has a belt at 126 pounds. Nick Ball has a belt at 126 pounds. What do you want to see next for Espinosa, friend?
I mean, it's wide open, friend. I'm honestly, I hope Steph got his head in the game. That's all I can ask for right now.
Mm.
Mm. I
That's
hope
gonna be a
Steph
good
got his
fight
end
too.
game. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good fight. Let's just say Cool Boy cooked. You think so? I can't wait to say. I can't wait to see him in his next fight. I'm really happy that he's getting back in the ring so fast after that last fight because he wants to get more active. So, and I think that's great for him. I'm not gonna make that claim on that about Steph because I like him a lot. I think he got something to prove. So I want to see him in Figueroa part two.
I don't know.
But
I don't think Espinosa a tough task, friend.
he a tough
You
test
go
for
out
anybody.
and some of these souls ain't together. Some of these songs ain't together. And I see Janae, I see you listing off these names, and I'm agreeing with a lot of them.
Listen, I think the Nick Ball Espinosa fight is a great stylistic matchup because you have Wrecking Ball and then you have Chainsaw. And so that's going to be action packed for as long as it lasts. Because somebody going to sleep in that fight, definitely. Um, um, who else is at 126? Stephen and Figueroa. Who else got a belt up there at 126?
It's a bunch of folks over there at one time.
Yeah, Shushu. I don't want Shushu nowhere near none of the folks that we talking about at 126 right now.
You know what?
And I like Shushu.
I love Shushu because he be moisturized, friend. But I'm gonna need to see.
Yeah. 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 Damn, Janae say all of them can go night night. Espinosa strong at 126.
He's 6'1", friend. He's 6'1".
He's 6'1", but he's strong though. And people keep saying he shouldn't be down there. No, y'all. He's just his body is an anomaly for whatever reason. And he can move up to 130. I'm sure he can. Being 6'1", hell, he can move a lot. He's like Gabriella Fundora. He can move. He like Sebastian. He can move wherever he want to go, really. With that frame, with that height, let me say that. Shout out to him. Congratulations to him. He didn't know what to do. And I like to thank him because he showed some grace yesterday. When when Robizi did that, he could have clocked his ass again. But he went to the referee like, Ref, what you gonna do? You gonna call it? What you gonna do? Because I can hit his ass again if you were just gonna let him turn his back like that on me. So anyway, great fight. Great fight to start the championship fights off. And then we go to 130 pounds with Stetson wearing Navarrete and your guy Oscar Valdez. Now y'all want to pack Robezy up and say he probably ain't gonna fight no more, but that's how I feel about Valdez, y'all. Valdez is 33. He's had some very difficult fights that he done got beat up real bad in here lately. And last night he got stopped badly. And he got stopped by, I don't even want to call Navarrete sloppy. I just want to call him probably the most unorthodox looking boxer I've ever seen that I can remember. He's so just everything boxing teaches, he does the complete opposite. But it works for him so well. But when he caught him with that body shot, baby, it was no more. It was nothing else he could do. I'm gonna go and give Oscar a job. I love his speaking voice. He's very motivational. I like for him to be a motivational speaker. He could probably be a great coach for somebody. But yeah, I'm giving Oscar a job because I don't want to see him like that no more. Sorry, I don't. How'd you feel about that fight, friend?
I made a tweet last night. I said I'm gonna turn this shit off because I don't want to see my guy get stopped like that. Because when he do get stopped, it's gonna be really, really bad. And it was, friend. It was really, 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 really bad. It was really bad. I was like, damn, friend. He was. It was bad, friend. It was bad. That's not funny. It It was bad.
It was awful.
It was bad. And the way he stopped him, it was just, but it wasn't the stoppage for me. It was the punches that he was taking before the stoppages. He was getting his head like knocked up, like
He looked old
extending
last
his
night.
neck and shit. Oh, friend, it was bad. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't make it. After he like hit him with an uppercut or something, I turned it off. I knew what was gonna happen. I just happened to like get on Twitter and see that he got stopped really bad, and I mean, I hate to see a guy career come to the end like that. I think you just should stop before you get beat up badly. And
Well,
like Navarrete didn't know if he wanted to like cheer and shit. Like he didn't know if he should be
because he
excited. Like
respects him.
he
Yeah.
was like,
We really didn't have to do this again.
we
Because he
didn't.
beat him up so bad the first time. They really, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to have a part two because he handily got beat the first time. Like handily. Um, thank you, Rahom. He came back. He says, Vanos a la casa hasta no más. Yeah, he doesn't have anything left. He gave all that he could give. It's just old now. Yeah, and his punch resistance is gone. And you know what? It is ironic that you say his punch resistance is gone because I vividly remember how badly he knocked out um
Burchett.
Burchelt. And to
It was one
me,
of the worst beatings I've seen in boxing in a really long time.
I'll never forget that. I'll never forget how he laid Burchelt out. Never. And I had never seen Oscar look that good before. I think that was probably his first fight with his new trainers with Eddie Reynoso and them, the Juice Crew. And I just have an eerie feeling that there was juice among him. There was juice. There was juice somewhere in the mist that did not get detected. Because at that point, Burchell had been the boogeyman. And yeah, I just now I think it was pre-discovering of T. I believe T was in full effect during that Burchell fight. I just think it wasn't detected yet. Anyway, nevertheless, it was befitting that he went out the way he did. First of all, that second fight was not needed, but you put folks away like that before, so every dog has his day. And it seemed like Navarrete has his number, and yeah, yeah. Leisure. I agree. Arizona is definitely becoming a new hotbed for Mexican boxing. Absolutely. Texas is one, and Arizona is a huge one. And that is thanks to, I believe, David Benavidez started that trend in Arizona. Absolutely. So, shout out to the awkward yet efficient and effective Emmanuel Navarrete. Um, what an ass whooping. What an ass whooping. What an ass whooping. And he's a much better fighter, an extremely different looking fighter at 130 pounds than he was up at 135. Just different, completely different. So I believe 130 is his weight class. Okay. But I like the fact that he went up there and, he tried 135 a few times. Listen, let me go back down there to where I do my best work and stay there. So anyway, boxing news, friend. A little bit of boxing news, not too much, just a little bit. But I'm hearing that apparently in February, Keyshawn is going to get his title shot with Barunchik. So I'm hearing.
Yay.
Friend, why you're not happy about that? You were on
No,
the
you know why, friend? Because I feel a certain type of way when it comes to that whole situation. Cause what you getting a belt for? You ain't gonna fight Shakur.
Well, maybe he can fight your guy Tank. Because Tank said he's more deserving than Shakur anyway.
I agree.
Okay, so then he can fight Tank. He don't have to fight Shakur.
Okay.
Since Tank ain't trying to fight Shakur.
And I bet nobody better not complain about Tank calling out Keyshawn either. Because Keyshawn been hollering talking about he want that fucking work. So I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better come with that same energy that y'all got right now. I don't want to hear shit about Shakur. Just if Shakur want to fight somebody, let him fight somebody. But I ain't tripping. And y'all better not say nothing about him calling out Keyshawn. Because Keyshawn want that work. So
do you think Keyshawn? I mean, do you think that's who? Because the biggest thing that we've gotten that has come out of that press conference from Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis is the fact that Tank has let it be known that he's calling somebody out after the fight. That's the biggest news of that whole fight, that he gonna call out somebody else after this fight. If that don't take anyway, and that has been the news. Why is that even news? Who can?
because we need drama back in boxing. Boxing is not fun without the drama, you guys. We
It's
need
not the
drama.
drama that we need. We need actually good boxing matchups.
Well, maybe this is gonna lead up to him calling out Shakur. That's who I think it's. I think it's either Keyshawn or Shakur.
Well, he told the people it wasn't Shakur. When they asked him, he said it ain't him.
I don't think that's the case.
So he lied.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I know if they do make Tank and Keyshawn, that's gonna be some crazy in-house numbers because Keyshawn bring the people out. Tank gonna bring his people out. So
Well, let's not go too far, because that fight with Keyshawn has not even been. It's just rumblings that's supposed to happen. And let's not say that Bierencheck ain't gonna put up a good strong fight. We don't know.
Belichick ain't got shit for Keyshawn.
Okay.
I ain't even being funny when I say it. Like Keyshawn, he got a little difference to him. And I'm not a Keyshawn fan. I wanna see Keyshawn fight my guy. My guy 140 now. So I can get that out of my head until Keyshawn moves up to 140. So I just think Keyshawn is a little different.
Okay. So we potentially So we're just looking over Roach. We're gonna look over Bierencheck, and we're
I
gonna
ain't looking
say,
over Lamont at all. But what I'm going to say when it comes to that, I just had to watch Tank do his thing. Like actually watch it live. You must be prepared to think for 12 rounds and fight for 12 rounds. If he's not prepared to do that, this is gonna end like everything else ends. Because people not realizing Tank different. I want to see that too.
I would love that fight, Sleazy.
I want to see that too.
I would absolutely love that fight.
Because I know what I know, and that's all I know.
I would love that fight.
Y'all know who my guy is at 140.
Frank.
He new to 140.
It's Frank. She talking about Frank Martin Willie.
But if Lamont is not prepared to think and fight and move and groove for 12 rounds, we gonna have a early night session. I ain't gonna say early. I'm gonna say between 8 and 9.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think he gonna call him out.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think it's him. I think it's Keyshawn or Shakur.
I don't think he's calling out Shakur. I would be shocked if he called out Keyshawn, but I wouldn't be upset with it. Because by the time he does fight, supposedly Keyshawn would have fought Bierenchek. And if he has a belt, then there's no reason why he shouldn't want to unify. So if that's the case, then I wouldn't have a problem with that either. I would love for him to call out Shakur. I would absolutely love for him to call out Shakur. Put pressure on Shakur going into this fight with not that he needs it, but put pressure on him going into this fight with Kid Austin to look at least, exciting a little bit. So I would love that. But I feel like it's going to be Ryan Garcia just because Tank has told us numerous times that he's all about getting his money and getting the hell up out of Dodge. He's not looking to challenge himself at all with any of the elite fighters in his weight class. And so I think he in his head thinks that a big fight with Ryan Garcia will do numbers again. I don't think it will, but I mean, it's probably going to do good numbers. I don't think they're going to catch lightning in a bottle again like they did the first time. And I just have no interest in watching the dumb shit again. But we shall see. We shall see. I did see that there was an uproar about Madrimov being scheduled for 2 fights simultaneously. He's scheduled with the to fight Bochu, and we were thinking, well, he must not be fighting Bochu when they announced that he was going to be fighting Virgil Ortiz later on next year. But then we find out that he actually was still scheduled to fight Bochu, and now he's not. Apparently, he got the bronchitis, and he's pulled out of the Bochu fight. Friend, what is this? What is this?
I don't know. Brother got an upper respiratory infection and said, you know what, bitch, I quit. No, get my purse. We're out of here. We're not even taking to-go plates. Leave the food on the table. Just get my purse.
Right, phenomenal Mexican. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got
You
the
got bronchitis
bronchitis.
out of all things. Like you, this is worse than I'm gonna say this is worse. This is up there with Tiafimo's chest explosion.
Listen, after he
It's
turned
up
the
there.
backflip. Oh
Maybe
my God.
maybe the backflip exploded his chest. I don't know. But I know bronchitis is a 2-week plan. Why you need to pull completely out this fight? I'm confused, sir.
The bronchitis, friend. Of all the things, the bronchitis. Who been listening to Sweet Brown? Who been listening to Sweet Brown?
The bronchitis got him, friend. The bronchitis got him.
I
Brother got
just
a cold, a bad cold, a upper respiratory infection, and said, "You ain't finna get me off my game. Grab my purse."
Sleazy. I was gonna say the same thing. He should have just hurt his hand. That's been the norm. Everybody
Oh,
got
like
hands
Shakur.
like Shakur, like Zapata. Hurt your hand. That's what everybody been saying. They got hand problems. I said, man, look, what they realized was it was in poor taste, basically, for them to announce that he's fighting Virgil Ortiz while he has a fight with a very game opponent in front of him. Don't disrespect Bochuck like that because really and truly, did he lose? And I love Virgil.
Now, don't do that to Uncle Virgil. Don't do that to Uncle Virgil. Don't do that to Uncle Virgil. I ain't gonna let you do that.
I'm saying, what seat was the judge sitting in? Because
They gonna have to run that fight back.
if anybody deserves a rematch, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, don't do Bochuck. Don't do that because he don't need no added ammunition. And I think he was thoroughly disrespected. I think he felt thoroughly disrespected by them putting out that he was fighting Virgil Ortiz as if him winning was going to be a foregone conclusion. And somebody got to talking to somebody, and somebody must have said, hey, we got to fix this. Let us not have our boy in there and mess up the plans. Let us just gracefully get the bronchitis and bow on out.
So now who does Bochu fight?
They done already put in some replacement that I don't know. And
Oh,
he's probably going to beat the dog crap out of him. Because he's big and mad right now. Big and mad.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
So why I don't like what y'all are saying in the comments. Y'all trying to say Uncle Virgil ain't good or something? Because
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm saying that
he might struggle with the Eastern Europeans.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. I'm saying that the Eastern Europeans are very good fighters. I'm saying that he got knocked down 2 times. They counted 2 times, but he got knocked down 3. I'm saying that fight should have been at best a draw, and Boachuk probably should have not been given a defeat. That's what I'm saying. And I said that when the fight happened. Just saying. And I love Virgil. Love him. I'm hoping by him being more active, he puts on a better performance with Madrimov. Because when he fought Bocha, he was coming off of a layoff, but that
A
was his
really
first.
long layoff.
Well, no, he had got in there and he had another fight to knock the rust off, but
But he only fought one round, like 1 or 2
yeah,
rounds. Like
yeah,
he
he
ain't
needs
even been
round.
able to be active.
Yeah, he yes, he needs to be active. He needs to be active. And what I would like to see is some different levels to Virgil's game. He has like a monotone style in the ring. He got to do some different stuff because if he doesn't, it's going to be a very interesting night when he fights Madrimov. Just saying. But Virgil ain't scared to get in that ring. And so, hey, get up in there and grip the concrete. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. Ball your feet up. He gonna have to ball his feet up, shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're gonna have to make the rematch with Virgil and Bocha because people ain't gonna let that shit rest. They're not.
And Bojack shouldn't. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. But speaking of 154 pounds, we got another banger coming this week. One of my favorites at 154 who doesn't get as much shine as I think he should get. Hopefully, he puts on a phenomenal performance this weekend, gets more eyes looking on him. I'm talking about Charles Conwell. He's back in action this weekend on the 14th, I believe, the zone. I forgot who it is he's fighting, but he's back in action this weekend. Who else do we have this weekend coming up? Let me check real quick. Friend, did we miss anything?
We didn't really talk about Mel Charlo on Friday.
Oh, that is correct. He announced himself back on socials. And he said basically the hiatus is over. What you got on that?
Good for him, friend. I'm gonna reserve my comments. I need to see because Mega Mel, we had the time. We had a good 6 month reign, friend. Like
Man,
really,
that
we really did
was a really good time.
a good strong 6 month reign. People don't allow me to do my job, friend.
They
So
don't. And
they
you
don't.
do it
And
so well.
I'm really good at this. Like a lot of people don't really understand how really good I am at this. I'm really good at this stuff, you guys. Like I got some skills that a lot of people don't have. So like we had a good 6 month reign, friend, and I would love to see him back in mega male fashion.
Yeah.
Um, I want to see Charles Conwell win this weekend because that's a fight I want to see for him.
Yep. He's fighting Gerardo Vergara. And I don't know who that
Hmm.
is, but I want him to put beats down. Alexis Rocha is fighting also on that card. He's going to be headlining that card. We also have Natasha Jonas back in the ring on the 14th. And
oh no, got that belt off Michaela. I thought she was retiring.
No. She actually says she wants two or three more fights. She wants two more. Well, she says she wants to win this one that's coming up. And then she wants, I think it was one more. And she says she wants Kayla Taylor or the rematch with Michaela. And then she's going to be out of here. So she got to.
Well, I tell you what, you better not get on all of Michaela, because Michaela got a big grudge against you. And I don't know why Sandy is still calling for Michaela. Sandy, leave Michaela alone. She put the beats on you.
Cindy want her belt back. And Cindy felt like they did her wrong for messing her mind up, throwing that paint and stuff on her like that. She was not happy about that. Also this weekend, guess who's back in the ring? And I like that he fights. He's consistently fighting. Jaime Munguia is fighting again. Jaime Munguia is back in the ring. He's fighting in Baja, Mexico, I think.
I mean, he got 86 fights.
That he does. Jaime gonna fight if he ain't gonna do nothing else. We might not know who he fighting. We may not know who his opponent is. But Jaime gonna be fighting because I don't know who Bruno Ceresi is. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is.
Why is he still able to get like fight names like that with no complaint, and other people can't fight that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his whole record is full of people he don't know.
I can tell you exactly why. You know why? Because Jaime don't be out here talking a lot of shit. Jaime just get in there and fight whoever they put him in there with. He don't have a lot of commotion surrounding his name. He don't get up on no platforms and tell people he the best thing since sliced bread and can't nobody see him. He just get in the ring and fight. And don't nobody have no questions for him because he has an exciting fighting style. He ain't finna get in there and run. You're going to either have to beat his ass up or he going to beat your ass up. And that's just that on that. And I like that about Jaime. He don't say he fighting the best of the best. I want the best of the best. He want them. But if you can get them, get them. If you can't, give me somebody that just keeps the checks rolling. That's all Jaime do. He's very unproblematic. That's why don't nobody say nothing. That's why. What you gonna say? I like that. I love Jaime for that. Because if you go fight a laundry list full of folks that we don't know, you can't at the same time say, I'm the best in the division. He fought the best in the division, supposedly. And he put up a good fight. So, who you want him to fight, Janae? At 68. Who you want Jaime to fight? Who you want to see him fight, friend? Who got belts at 68 that's willing to fight?
I don't know, but at 168, Carlos Adames is finna fight Hammett. What's that boy name? Hamza?
No, that's 160. Hasma.
Oh, Hasma.
Is it 160 or 154?
It's one of them weights, 160.
Adames is the champ at 154. It's 154.
Is it? No, it's 160, friend.
Well, he's moving up. If he's about to fight Adames, he's moving up because Adames is at 160. I'm lying.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. So we need him a fight at 168. I don't want to rush him.
Got all the belts at 68. So who's next?
I don't want to rush him, but if I have to see a fight for Jaime Munguia, that's a name. Mm-hmm. I want to see him fight Ammo or Caleb Plant.
Caleb, I don't want that for Ammo just yet.
You think Ammo too?
I want Ammo.
He just got his mental back right.
That's what I'm saying. I want him to continue to build on it. Not yet. Because Jaime is good enough to fuck him up.
And I ain't mad at M. Billy either. That's not a bad fight.
Jaime and Billy is a very good fight. That's a very good fight. I would like to see that. Now, that's a good one. I wouldn't mind that at all. I'm trying to think who else is at 168. Ain't William Skull at 168. He can fight him. I'm not even finna harp on Canelo. I just y'all allowed him the leeway to do whatever he want to do. So,
You can do that when you face Biden.
mm. Oh, McCombie is at 168 too. Okay. Trevor McCombie. Yeah, Skull does have the IBF now. So there you go. There you go. Y'all, I think that's it. I think we've covered it. I'm trying to think. I don't have my notes from Friday. Was there anything from Friday that we didn't get to cover?
I think we hit everything, friend, honestly.
We talked. What about Maul Charlo? We talked about Mel. Oh, Maul Charlo at 168.
Listen, okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself because God don't
Pacheco.
like no ugly. Y'all need to leave right now. We just gonna take Maul Charlo and sit him on the back of the bus for right now, okay? And we're gonna leave him there for a little while. We need to make sure he ain't on the liquor still. He got a lot of problems that he need to deal with first. So
Well, he's
we're
been
gonna
back in
take
the heat,
Maul.
so hopefully. And
Yeah.
Mel Charlo flyer frequency. Thank you so much for coming through. Mel Charlo is coming back to 154.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's
And
coming back.
Ma Charlo ain't been right since that boy beat him up in front of you in Houston. Was that Juneteenth 5 years ago? What was his name, friend?
Montiel.
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 He ain't been right since then. Montiel did something that cannot be undone, and he ain't been right since.
And it wasn't just that he didn't like beat him up but what I will say is there was a huge crowd at the Toyota Center and he did not put on the show that the fans came to see and they let it be known. It wasn't like they booed him, but it was so dry in there. You could feel the disappointment in the arena. And yeah, it just wasn't a good look for him. Boxing and barbecue, he was my favorite. Actually, he was my favorite of the two. He, in my mind, had the most talent of the two. But Mel seems to have had the better mindset for champion. So, yeah, hate to see it happen like that. Um, Also, where is Sebastian Fundora? When is he fighting and who is he fighting next? I
I
got
don't know,
questions.
but them people over there got a habit of keeping people from not fighting.
Hopefully, listen, 2025 brings new, better, more for the PBC. That is what I'm hoping. They have a lot of his leisure. He's supposed to have EJ next, but when? It's been a long time coming. They've been saying this for almost a year now. So, what's going
Errol
on.
said he ain't heard from them people.
Janae say Errol and soon. And Janae, I remember you on Friday saying something about Big Turk getting involved in it. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I see you, Erico. I'm hoping. We haven't heard none. I'm in Dallas right now. My ears to the street. I haven't heard anything. As soon as I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. Anyway, friend, you want to give your last comments, your closing comments?
I do. Before I go, before I head out, I know you boxers be sneaky, secretly watching this show and not telling people that you be watching. I need to tell y'all something. Please stop paying homage to these cultures that don't pay homage to you. That's my last time saying it because these people don't come out in your stuff, but y'all have a habit of coming out in their stuff because you want to show them respect when they don't show y'all a damn thing. So,
Who did that this time?
oh, hmm, they like to wear these flags that don't belong to them, friend. Melvin, you see Melvin? You
Girl,
see
no.
Melvin shorts?
What Melvin Shorts have on them?
He had a big ass Puerto Rican flag on them shorts on both sides, like strips.
I thought he was Haitian.
Them was Puerto Rican flags.
Okay. All right. They don't
So
listen to us.
no, no, they don't listen. They don't listen. That's why I'm saying it again for the people in the back that didn't hear well. You need to stand for something. These people don't pay attention to. They don't come out. They don't say shit to y'all when it comes to your culture, your things, but they say the N word. So with that being said, I just want y'all to know, huh? Oh,
Ferociously.
I mean, what I said when I told him to stop going over there playing. Don't go over there and play in them people clothes. Ain't no reason for you to go over there and do that. He ain't one of them Puerto Ricans, sleazy. His name is Africa, for Christ's sakes. Of course, ain't no Rican. He could have came out there with an African flag or something. You know what I'm
He could
saying?
have came
Something.
out in red, green, and black. You call
He could have.
yourself Africa.
He could have, but y'all don't want to capitalize on your own market. So with that being said, be better. Quit paying homage to him. I thought so too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, me too. Me too. That's why I was so shocked to see those flags in the manner that I saw those flags because what's going on? So with that being said, you guys, you have a culture. You pull something from your culture to pay homage to. You don't have to pay respect to these other people that don't pay respect to you. Stand up, my nigga. Stand up. You got 2 feet. Ball them up. Ball them up. So with that being said, we'll be back here on Friday doing what we do best. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all of that. I didn't use the N word today.
You did
I
not.
didn't. I didn't cuss today. We're being more professional on this channel because y'all are about to see me and my friend in places y'all didn't expect to see us in. So with that being said, we got to start. We have to be better here before we can tell y'all to be better. So be great. In my friend's words and her favorite clothing, mind your tones and your deliveries. Because that's all that matter at the end of the day. And pay some respect to yourself, to your own damn people. You got some people. So we'll see y'all next week and all that good stuff. Be professional. That's the word of the 2025. Be professional.
Be professional. Okay? Be professional. I don't even have nothing else to say after that. Y'all have a wonderful work week. My friend closed the show. Him. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful work week. We are in the holiday season. I don't know if you celebrate or not, but it is the holiday season. Okay? Enjoy it. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Be responsible. And we'll see y'all
Wait,
on Friday.
wait. Before we go, because I know we normally set it so everybody will be in tune with what we gonna do. Okay, friend, Christmas is on a Wednesday.
Oh,
So
it's
we
not.
gonna do we'll do our Christmas show on the 22nd.
Okay. Okay. The week before. Perfect.
The week before. And then my good friend Janae, because I see you, pay your people. Don't pay respect to other people's cultures. Pay respect to your people and pay your people.
Pay
Regis.
your people.
Get
Pay
told out that
your
apartment. Regis. Reginald. Get told out that apartment.
Bye, y'all. We gone. See, it went left. We was almost right all the way. Love y'all. See y'all Friday.